Portside Marina handles all water and recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has them in stock. From Sanpan, Aqua Patio, Sweetwater, and Monaco pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver's Portside Marina can help. Discover the evolution of the wake boat through luxury models offered from Centurion and Supreme Surf Boats. Yamaha Wave Runners and Kawasaki jet skis are on the showroom floor waiting. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 574-842-5000. Culver's Portside Marina.
Time now for the Coca-Cola pregame show.
It'd help if I bring my mic down in front of my face here. We're getting ready to start the second game here, and Ancilla comes in. The men with a 3-18 record, Kellog at 14-6, and traditionally speaking, Kellogg is one of the monsters of this conference. Them, once again, Lansing in basketball is just very tough to beat, either side of the floor, men's or women's. Kellogg's one of those teams. Glen Oaks is usually one of those teams. Ancilla struggling through one of those years. A brand new head coach, and Brian Foster was a great player here. Still holds a lot of the scoring records. We got one that could possibly be broken as Kenneth Grant, if he gets 5 threes in this game, he'll tie Coach Foster's all-time single-season record.
That is huge.
If he gets 6, he'll beat it. And Brian was here a long time ago. That was in the early 2000s, so it's been a while since he's played here. So he's a great offensive player, went on to play 4 years, played in college, has been a coach now at the high school and college level for a number of years, his first year back. But you look at their roster, Grant is the only one back from a year ago. Everybody from that team a year ago that ended up in the regional final game is just, they've moved on. They were the older guys, and so, he's looking at having to rebuild his entire roster.
Yeah, definitely something that stands out to the page in this matchup tonight, or this evening, or the early afternoon, or late afternoon, whatever this is right now. What is it? It's going on 3 o'clock Eastern. It's the height difference. I mean, look at the sheet right now. The Bruins have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys 6'4" and up. They have 3 6'5" freshmen. They've got 1 6'6" freshman. And Ancilla only has one guy that is 6'4", and Michael Johnson Jr. 6'3". So length, height is going to be a difference in this ball game right off the top without even looking at stats.
And let me promise you something. Those guys at Kellogg are not just 6'5", 6'6". They can run the floor like point guards, too. So you're talking about size and really always exceptionally athletic players on this team. And I haven't seen them play yet, but this is obviously what they did again. Got a lot of really good players. So that's coming up here in just a few moments. I got to feel like, scoring has been a problem and at times rebounding for the Chargers. So we'll see what happens as they come in, as I said, with a 3-18 record and 14-6 for Kellogg here. We're getting ready to start game number 2. We'll be right back. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of Ancilla College basketball.
MCF got its start in 2018 with one goal: bring fast, reliable fiber internet to Marshall County. Today, we offer lightning-fast speeds, equal upload and download with no contracts and no install fees. Whether you're working from home or streaming all night, Marshall County Fiber keeps you connected. We might be the new kid on the block, but we're growing fast, just like our internet. Visit marshallfiber.com or call 574-223-2191. MCF, making rural connections possible.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student-athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Coke Zero is now Coke Zero Sugar, with great Coke taste. Some people were excited to hear the news. Some were skeptical. So we're not going to have the star of the show you're watching come out and say, "You'll love it." No special jingle written by this week's hottest pop star. No famous internet celebs who happen to be holding the label just so. Okay, maybe just one little pour shot. The only thing that will make you believe Coke Zero Sugar has great Coke taste is trying it yourself. Ice cold Coke Zero Sugar. Try one today.
Here's the keys to the game.
Back at the Liveplex, Rusty Nixon along with Mitch Columbi from the mothership, WKBI, over in Stark County. I'm sorry, I'm just
Keys to
spacing
the game,
out here.
yeah.
Keys to the game. I was sitting here looking at the starting lineup, trying to get that going. It's all these games. You have time between, but you know what I'm talking about. You do more double headers than I do. I'm not used to this. I'm an old man. I can't think about three things at once. I do one thing, I do it well, and I focus on it. That's what I do. No multitasking. But keys to the game, I think, if you're Ancilla, you've just got to maintain possession. You can't have empty possessions. You got to be able to score when you have the basketball.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's going to be a battle on the inside for the boards. You're going to have to get the boards because Kellogg's got the height. And you're going to have to put a body in these guys. You're going to have to box them out the old school way where you put a body on them, get them out of the way, get physical, show that you're strong, show that you can do things that they don't want you to do. And then I find interesting both of these teams have similar turnovers per game. Kellogg averaging 13 turnovers coming into today. Ancilla averaging 12.3.
Well, I'm going to tell you, you saw physical in the women's game. You have not seen physical till you see these guys go at it. I mean, every team in this conference, they are going to clean you out if you're underneath. If you're in, you better check your dentures if you're coming into the paint because they're going to get rattled. And I've been really, over the years, happy to see, official-wise, they let guys decide the game. Yeah. There's not a lot of getting involved and, hey, I'm going to call a foul, I'm going to do this. The officials let them play. And I like that too. Let's take a quick look at some other scores. As you heard earlier, 57-36. Marian University beats Kellogg in the women's game here. Another final, Muskegon over Kirtland, 65-52. It was Schoolcraft and St. Clair going at it, 74-69. They got a minute 55 to play in that one. Delta defeated Alpena this afternoon. Montcalm, 158 for North Central. So Montcalm with a big win in the women's game there. 69-64 final. Macomb defeats Jackson. Also, Mott Community College got by Henry Ford 71-54. Don't have a score on Wayne Community and Oakland Community College. Southwestern Michigan, always one of the best women's programs in the Midwest, 86-50. And Ancilla women beat them up at Southwestern about a week ago, and that's a big win for them. So they still have to come here. 81-72, Mid-Michigan defeated Bay College a little bit earlier. I'll skip the baseball scores because they've all been canceled. So I can't believe Glen Oaks is already playing. I mean, I do believe they're already playing, but at the same time, man.
It's an early start. They got big plans here, Rusty.
They must have.
They got big plans for the season.
Must have a huge travel budget is all I got to say. We could have got out. But a lot of teams do that. They don't go for a week like, the old school way, which you go down, you spend a week in Florida or whatever. A lot of these teams have gotten smart, and they'll play every weekend for like a month before the season. They'll go to Kentucky for a weekend. They'll go to Georgia for a weekend and spread it out that way instead of spending a whole week. And that way you get to play all the way up instead of waiting, playing a week, and then you come back home, and you may not get to play for a week then, so it becomes one of those things. So why don't we take another quick break? We'll come back. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of Ancilla College basketball.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water and recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has them in stock. From Sanpan, Aqua Patio, Sweetwater, and Monaco pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver's Portside Marina can help. Discover the evolution of the wake boat through luxury models offered from Centurion and Supreme Surf Boats. Yamaha Wave Runners and Kawasaki jet skis are on the showroom floor waiting. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 574-842-5000. Culver's Portside Marina.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Johnson Danielson Funeral Home has been established in the community of Plymouth since 1879, and its staff is committed to providing care that goes beyond the expected in serving today's families who call Marshall County their home. They welcome families seeking options and alternative ways to pay tribute to someone, from burial packages to pre-planning to planning a checklist. The professionals, along with caring staff at Johnson Danielson, are available to assist your family 24 hours a day by simply calling 574-936-2829. Visit their website at johnsondanielson.com for a complete list of services. Johnson Danielson Funeral Home. Service beyond expectation.
Here's your starting lineup, brought to you by First Federal Savings.
You're going to have to get some kind of a hand signal.
I wasn't paying attention.
How many years have I been doing this and I keep forgetting to pull the microphone down from it? I don't know. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. And for Kellogg, it's going to be Anthony Murphy, 6'4" freshman from Michigan City, Indiana. Marvin Schindler, 5'9" freshman from South Bend, went to Riley High School. Damian Green Richardson, 6'5" freshman from Indianapolis, went to Purdue Polytechnic. Kevin Roberts, 6'4" freshman from Ypsilanti, Michigan. And William Owens, a 6'2" freshman from South Bend, who went to Marian High School in that's in Mishawaka, so I don't talk about that. And you know, it's funny, there's all freshmen and a lot of Indiana kids on that roster.
Yeah.
Now for Ancilla, it's going to be Sean Donaldson, 5'11" freshman guard from Chicago, Illinois, went to Westinghouse. Caden English, 6'5" freshman from Indianapolis, graduate of Crispus Attucks. Amari Evans from Portage High School, 6'1" freshman. Amarian Page from Kannapolis, North Carolina, Liberty Christian High School. And Michael Johnson Jr., 6'3" sophomore forward from Lawrence Central in Indianapolis. He is also a transfer from Bethel University.
Wow.
So he will be on the floor as well, 6'3" sophomore. And I think you're right. You're looking at the I'm surprised that Kellogg is playing as many freshmen as they're playing. That is kind of a surprise to me. But a lot of these guys freshmen on this roster.
A lot of height. We talked about that. And another thing I thought that was interesting is Ancilla's coming in averaging 80 points per game, and right just above them, Kellogg averaging 82 points per game. So, I mean, this could be an interesting matchup. And, you know, leading the way in scoring, it's right neck and neck between two Kellogg Bruins. You see William Owens averaging just under 23, and also averaging just under 23 is Marvin Schindler. Anthony Murphy, third in command at 19.3 points per game. But it's more spread out for Ancilla. 20 points per game for Amari Evans, 20.2. Or 20.8 for Amari Evans, 20.2 for Sean Donaldson, and then Kenneth Grant. He's got 19.4. So, I mean, they're spreading the wealth for Ancilla. It's just, how will they handle the height difference? Will they contain the big men on the boards? And can they not get into foul problems? Because sometimes that happens when you're dealing with guys that are bigger, stronger, maybe not stronger, but more length, more tall. You're going to put some more energy out there. It could cause you to get into some foul trouble, so we'll see.
As we said a little bit earlier, Kenneth Grant, the only returner here on this roster from a year ago, and he is chasing his own head coach's three-point record for Ancilla College.
3 to tie or 3 to beat
5 to tie.
5 to tie.
6 to beat it. So he will be, we'll take a look at him and watch him, make sure that we'll give you a notice if he gets close to that. As we wait for everybody to get out here, we're having a little bit of an equipment issue here with one of the Ancilla guys had a white T-shirt on. For some reason, they didn't want him to have that. I don't. that you know what I'm saying?
Gray.
It's really weird. Evidently, it's gray is the memo. So, jumping at the center will be a Marian Page, and Ancilla will get the opening tip. It's going to be Evans working top of the key. He goes left side, has Donaldson off the screen. He'll take the three. No good. Rebound comes down to Murphy. He'll push it for Kellogg. Right side, he'll fire one in transition. Buries it. Wow. Welcome to the game. Murphy with a 2. And now we got a whistle, and we're going to have a technical foul on Schindler.
Yeah, a little shake and bake from Schindler, a nice move behind his back. He does that in practice. You can tell it's just a move he does when he's shooting out back, and he gets it fading away from the right elbow.
So now, at the free throw line, it's the first time I've ever seen a technical on the first play of the game. Amari Evans will hit the free throw for Ancilla. They'll get the ball after this, too. This could be a huge turnaround. Second one goes down. 2 for 2, Evans. And basketball belongs to Ancilla. Sean Donaldson will trigger it in. And clearly he's going to be guarded by Schindler. Pass comes in. Goes to Caden English. He'll bring it across the timeline himself, being guarded up by Roberts. Takes it to the right side. Now needs to find somewhere to go. Takes it to the paint, dumps it on the block to Omari Page. He misses the shot. Coming out of there with the rebound is Anthony Murphy, his second. Driving it to the right side for Kellogg and putting it in, William Owens.
They're going to score quick, you can tell.
4-2, Kellogg lead. Donaldson dribbles it up, hands it off to Evans. Evans works to the middle. Nowhere to go, looking for a screen from Johnson. And now a 3 from the corner. Goes down. 5-4 the score. Kellogg with the basketball. Murphy dribbling out near the free throw line. Steps back, shoots the 15-footer. Won't drop. Coming out of there, English with the rebound. Pushes it up himself. 1-on-2. Kicks it in the corner for a wide open 3 look from Johnson Jr.
Good look early. Good start for Ancilla here.
8-4 now. Ancilla with the lead. 18-16 to play in the half. Just underway. Schindler tosses it over to Roberts. He'll go in the corner to Murphy. Tries to go to the baseline. Ooh. Match up with Johnson, and now the 3 from the corner goes down.
Had too much space.
Damian Green Richardson buries it. Makes it 8-6. 17-50. Ancilla with the basketball. Driving in is Evans. He'll kick it into the corner. Shot by Johnson Jr. doesn't drop. Out of it with the rebound all the way to the other end. Nobody stopped Marvin Schindler. 4 points for him now.
He's wanting to have a good game, you can tell.
Tied at 8, 17-29. Evans works it into the corner. Has English. English directing traffic. Drives it to the paint.
Good.
Double teamed. Pushes it in there anyway and makes it count. Caden English with a drive to the bucket. 10-8 Ancilla. Coming up with the basketball. Marvin Schindler works the right side. He'll take the jumper off the back of the rim. Nobody there but great jerseys. Johnson Jr. with a rebound. Pushes it up to Evans. He'll take it to the block. Gets to the baseline, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Ancilla basketball. 10-8 Charger lead here. 16:54 to play in the first half. We're just underway. Kicking it in will be Evans, looking for somewhere to go. He has Donaldson. His shot doesn't drop. Rebound to Richardson. Up quickly in transition. Murphy goes to the bucket, trying to find some space. He does, can't get it to drop. Gets his own rebound. He'll go back up with it. Shot blocked down there by Page, but Marian going to come away with a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle on the inside, and Amari didn't stop, but really he stayed with it, and that's what you want to do. But at the same time, you got to be careful because you don't want to get into foul trouble early.
Shot is up and good by Murphy. He'll get a second one, 10-9. That one is up. That one is good as well. 2 for 2 at the line, Anthony Murphy. And it's tied at 10. 16:33 to play in the half. Bringing it across is Evans. Goes to the right side. Now English looking for room. Gets it to the paint. Head fake. Goes to the bucket. Lays it in. Caden English. Good move in the paint. 12-10. Up quickly. Schindler all the way to the bucket. Lays it up. It won't fall, but he gets fouled.
You're gonna have to be careful with Schindler. He's gonna come at you. He's gonna come quick, and if he finds you off a half step, he's gonna take advantage of that and get to the rack.
He is enormously quick. 5'9" freshman from Riley, and he will go to the free throw line here. He's already got 4 points. First shot is up. That one is good.
Yeah, he comes in averaging 16.6 points per game. Schindler.
And he'll get a second one. That one is up, and it is good as well. Schindler now with 6 points, and it's tied at 12. 16:08, first half, here at the Liveplex. Ancilla and Kellogg. Right side, it goes to Johnson Jr., looking for somewhere to go. Kills a dribble, has it go out of his hands and into the hands of Robertson. He goes to the bucket, can't make it drop, and coming out of there is Johnson Jr. with the rebound. Kicks it in the corner. 3-point attempt by Donaldson doesn't fall. And the rebound comes down to Kellogg. Up quickly, Schindler into the paint, can't drop. And the rebound knocked around, comes out into the hands of Evans. He gets it up quickly in transition. Head fake layup. Marian Page will get the bucket. And a timeout here. 14-12. 15:29 to play. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of basketball for Marian and Ancilla.
At Marshall County REMC, they are more than just your electric provider. They're your neighbors, your partners, and your connection to a brighter future. Since 1936, they have been powering homes, farms, and businesses with reliable service, innovative energy solutions, and a commitment to our community that never wavers. It's not just about keeping the lights on, it's about keeping our community strong. Marshall County REMC, powering progress, powering you. Learn more at marshallremc.com.
Back at the Liveplex, Rusty Nixon along with Mitch Columbi this afternoon. Marian and Ancilla basketball. I tell you what, it always takes me a few minutes to get used to the speed of this game.
And Coach Foster was talking about it in the quarter or in the timeout break right there. He said, you've got to get back. They're going to be pushing the tempo. He said, let's play our style of ball, but we've got to make sure immediately to get back as fast as possible because they're pushing the tempo. Kellogg wants to keep things rolling high, and they're coming in playing very well, good basketball, 14-6 as we talked in the pregame.
Traditionally, that's the way they want to play. They want to get you in a track meet. It's 14-12, and Ancilla leading it right now. William Owens works to the right side to Schindler. He'll get a screen from Robert Stewart on the floor for the first time, and a jumper.
It's good D. It's good D. It's there. It's just a better shot.
Richardson gets it. Tied at 14, 15:01. Donaldson,
nice.
Pass underneath all alone. Marian Page gets the bucket, makes it 16-14. Murphy brings it up quickly, goes to the paint, cut off, kicks it. Schindler for three, off the rim, rebound to Murphy. He'll try to force his way back in, blocked partially. Ball knocked around, it's going to end up in the hands of Marian Ancilla, and that is...
He lost it.
Lost it to Kellogg up quickly. Schindler almost lost it. And once again, another three. Green Richardson.
And he was open.
17-16. 14-16 to play. Now long three. Answer. Kenneth Grant on the floor makes his presence known. 19-17. 14:05. Right side. Three attempt.
You got to get out there.
Somebody going to miss one. Murphy buries a three. Makes it 20-19. Donaldson working it top of the key. Getting a screen. He'll hand it off to English. Gets it back to Evans. Into the corner. English head fake. Goes to the paint. Jump stop. Gets the shot off, but gets fouled on the way there.
You know, and you kind of understand the defense was sagging, but at the same time, you've got to be able to close out on those shots. Yes, we don't want them to let them blow by us, but at the same time, you've got to make sure you're putting a hand in the face, because if we're giving them open shots all afternoon, it's not going to be fun.
Free throw attempt is no good by Caden English. He's got 4 points already. Trying to get 5 here. 20-19, Kellogg lead.
See, and now you'll see Ancilla, they'll probably come out to close out on those shooters, and then you've got to be ready for those defenders to get beat, because Kellogg is going to go into the paint, and they're going to cause havoc.
English makes the second one. It's tied at 20. Step back three from Schindler, and he buries it. Why not? 23-20, 13-24. Pass goes down to Grant in the right side. Has it knocked out of his hands. Diving for the basketball, Murphy. And he gets a hand on it, knocks it away. I've never seen that before. Murphy, a head-first dive across the floor.
Hustle plays win.
23-20, 13-17 to play in the first half. On the floor now, Christian Webster for Ancilla. He'll work to the left side. Trying to find some room to drive. Gets it top of the key. Now in the hands of Donaldson.
Nice.
Gets it on the pick and roll to Marian Page. 6 points for him.
They can rely on him.
23-22. Schindler all the way to the rim. Gets hammered on the way there. That foul going to go on Christian Webster, who finally picked him up at that end of the floor. And now Schindler going to shoot some free throws.
And I think Coach Foster wanted an explanation on that one, and the official says he got him on the arm. But he was going so fast, it's kind of hard to tell what the action is going on, because Schindler is just moving at such a fast pace. And that could be the same thing. Well, then how do you know he was fouled? I mean, seriously.
I'm sure that's been mentioned a time or two. Second shot by Schindler. That one will fall. So he's 3 of 4 from the line. Makes it 24-22, Kellogg. Bringing it up will be Webster. Webster working back to the left side, being guarded up closely by Owens. Now needs help as he kills the dribble, hands it off to Grant. Grant drives it, floating jumper, no good.
Get back.
Rebound comes into the hands of Stewart. It'll be up quickly. All the way to the other end, and a slam dunk by Green Richardson.
They didn't get back.
Webster now, 26-22, Kellogg. He'll take it, cut off, going to the baseline, kicks it out top. Woo! Grant will take the three. Bang! Kenneth Grant. 26-25. And basketball in the hands of, he hits that one. You're talking about the old heat check.
Yeah.
Rebound comes down, and I can't see who's got it. I've got 3 people standing in front of me. That is going to be number 24. That's Owens. Came away with a rebound as Green Richardson missed a 3 for a change.
And then that's what Coach Foster is not happy about. They allowed that second chance opportunity, and then look what happens. Not only do you allow a second chance opportunity, you give a foul away.
26-25, Kellogg with the lead. We'll take a break as we have a timeout. 11:58 to play here in the first half. Max 98.3 coverage of Marian Ancilla basketball.
Coke Zero is now Coke Zero Sugar with great Coke taste. Some people were excited to hear the news. Some were skeptical. So we're not going to have the star of the show you're watching come out and say, "You'll love it." No special jingle written by this week's hottest pop star. No famous internet celebs who happen to be holding the label just so. Okay, maybe just one little pour shot. The only thing that will make you believe Coke Zero Sugar has great Coke taste is trying it yourself. Ice cold Coke Zero Sugar. Try one today.
Back at the Liveplex, Rusty Nixon. Along with Mitch Columbi this afternoon, Marian Ancilla basketball action, 26-25 our score. Kellogg with the lead. Timeout here by Ancilla.
And Coach Foster was making it simple, as clear as could be, just what we were talking about before the break and what we talked about on the pregame show. You got to want the ball more than them. That's what he said. You go get it. We want it more than them, and that's what he told them there in the timeout break. Because not only did they allow that, they also got a foul and they sent Kellogg to the line.
Owens will get a free throw here. That one is good. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we had commercials during that break because we're close enough.
Well, he's animated.
Would have been able to hear
and you want
Coach
this game.
Foster encouraging his players at a very loud decibel level.
Well, and he's right, though. You've got to want it more than them, and that's what he's trying to get across to his guys right now.
Second free throw by Owens is good, and will stop long enough for Nicholas Downs to come to the floor for the first time for Kellogg. Full court pressure. And Downs obviously has been tasked with being Kenneth Grant's shadow. 28-25, 11:54 to play. Dribbling up is Webster. Off the screen, Grant looking to drive. He gets to the baseline. Fall away jumper, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Roberts. Pushed up quickly. Murphy now trying to drive to the paint. Gets there, takes a step through move, and going to say a jump ball as it was held as Murphy went through the paint. It's going to stay Kellogg basketball. 28-25, Murphy will bring it in. He'll give it to Stewart. Top of the key, Downs. Trying to force it into the paint to Murphy. We got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Sean Donaldson. That'll be his first. 28-25, 11:30 to play. Pass comes in to the right side of the lane.
Blocked
that
twice.
is Stewart. Can't get it
There
to
we go.
drop twice, and now out of there with it is Webster. On the break, hands it off to
There we go.
Page, and he'll get fouled on the way to the basket.
Yeah, and Coach Foster was just talking to the official. He says, you watch that guy on the inside. He's grabbing his leg right there. He's causing problems. You got to keep an eye on that because if you're going to call the foul on us, you got to watch it on the other end as well.
At the free throw line, Marian Page. He's got 6 points so far, and it'll stay 6 as he misses that one. He'll get a second one. Coming back to the floor, Damian Green-Richardson for Kellogg. And taking a break will be Robert Stewart. Page back to the line. His shot, no good. Rebound in the hands of Murphy. He's got 4 already. So Page 0 for 2 from the line. Murphy backing his way into the paint. Double team, nowhere to go. Now he needs help. Has it taken out of his hands by Donaldson. Up quickly on the break, Webster. Kicks it to Owens in the corner to Grant. He'll try to drive it. Throws it right into the hands of Downs. Downs will push it. And up to Terrence Meredith on the floor for the first time. So both teams have one turnover now, and difference is Kellogg just made theirs count. 30-25, 10:41 to play in the half. Kellogg with the lead. Ancilla with the basketball. Evans. Actually, I'm sorry, that's English trying to make a move in the paint. Kicks it over in the corner.
Nice.
Donaldson for 3. Sean Donaldson just buries a 3. Makes it 30-28 Kellogg.
Got to dig in here. Dig in now.
Terrence Meredith working out top. He'll kick it over to Kevin Roberts. Downs with it. Gets it on the block. Murphy backing his way in. Spin move in
Good
the
help.
paint.
Good
Nothing
help.
there. Donaldson out of there with the rebound. He'll push it up himself. Underneath,
Nice.
all alone. English gets it in the air and hits it. Caden English with a head fake. Got his man in the air and went right over the top of him. English comes up behind him, makes the bucket. He'll get a free throw.
And so far, I'm really liking English. He can go off the dribble. He gets inside. He's not afraid of the contact. He can also shoot the ball. So I really like English and what he's providing for the Ancilla Chargers right now.
Tied at 30, 9:59 to play. A couple of substitutions for Kellogg as Owens will come back, as will Schindler. And at the free throw line, Caden English. He's got 5 points already. See if he can make it 6 and give Ancilla the lead. And he does. 31-30 Ancilla.
They're picking up Schindler full court.
Webster going to move with him right down the court. Now he gets screened. Schindler with a drop back 2, and he gets fouled. Webster a little too aggressive. Had a hand in his face, and Coach Foster trying to plead his case. The guy kind of kicked back into him. Schindler is going to go to the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 there so far. Shot is up and good, 4 of 5.
And then Coach Foster's talking to the official right now. He's saying, watch Schindler when he shoots. He's kicking that leg out like Reggie Miller used to do. He's kicking the leg out. He said, you got to watch that too. The official says, I have a problem with the hands. That's what he's saying. I have a problem with the hands right now.
Second shot good, 11 points for Schindler. And a 32-31 Kellogg lead, 9:41 to play. Right side. English trying to drive, guarded up there by Roberts. Ball got loose on the baseline, but we're going to have a foul.
Hey, go Kentucky.
That is going to be on Nicholas Downs, his first. Kenneth Grant will trigger it in, has English deep. Now back down on towards the baseline with Webster. Schindler working on him, gets a screen, cut off, kicks it in the corner. 3-point attempt by Grant, nothing but net. Kenneth Grant with 3 of 3 from 3. 34-32, needs 2 more to tie the all-time Ancilla record. Drive to the paint, layup, no good by Schindler.
Numbers.
21 Page with the rebound. He'll kick it to Webster.
Oh.
Jumper in transition is blocked by Richardson. Up quickly in the basket by Owens on the break. So a blocked shot on transition led to transition at the other end. We're tied at 34, 8:44 to play in the half. Dribbling on the left side, step back 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound now. Evans can't come away with it. And it goes to Stewart, who'll push it up. Schindler in the corner now, and that goes to Roberts, misses the shot, and Grant comes away with a rebound. 34-34, 8:19 to play. Driving, Grant in the corner. Evans, spin move, cut off at the block, trying to make some room. Throws it up, doesn't drop it.
Good to get back.
Stewart with his 4th rebound. Quickly onto the baseline. Richardson backs it out, drives it again. Fall away jumper from 15, does not fall.
Good
in the
board.
hands of Page, number 2 for him.
Good board.
34-34, 7:48 to play.
That was a grown man board.
You got a bunch of grown men out here, man. Working the right side, Webster. He'll kick it all the way back out. English to Owens. Owens, right side, thought about it, now does drive it. Spin move in the paint, hand on the other side for the slam dunk of Marian Page. Beautiful court vision by Evans, and it's 36-34 Ancilla.
Use this energy. Let's play with it now.
Schindler with Webster all over him. Gets a screen. Webster gets over it. Gets through another one. Schindler somehow beats him to the rim and lays it up. He is quick.
And see, they designed that play to bring the help side this way. There was no help side because he had the open lane.
Tied at 36, 6:55 to play. Grant has English trying to find somewhere to go. Takes the baseline. Gets to the rim. Has it blocked. And the rebound by Page won't fall and comes out of there. Roberts with it. He'll push it to the corner. Downs for three in transition. Doesn't fall. Rebound to Stewart. He'll put it up and get fouled. Owens with the rebound.
Again, they did not block out, and then they allow the second chance opportunity, and then they give a foul.
Tied at 36.
That's something Coach Foster was talking about in the timeout break a little bit earlier.
6:34 to play here in the first half, and I think we're going to get a timeout. And we are. We'll have a timeout. We'll take a break as well. We are covering Ancilla College basketball, tied at 36 with Kellogg, 6:34 to play in the first half. We will be right back.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that understands you. At First Federal Savings Bank, we offer more than just a place to deposit your paycheck. We're here for you every step of your journey. Need a loan for that new dream home? We've got you covered. Looking to save for the future? Let's make it happen together. From personal banking to business banking, we offer full-service solutions tailored to your needs, online, in person, or over the phone. No matter where you are, we're with you every step of the way. First Federal Savings Bank, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best. Borrowers must meet underwriting guidelines. First Federal Savings Bank is FDIC insured and equal housing lender. NMLS number 399927.
California.
6:34 to play here in the first half. Liveplex.
Let's go.
Marian Ancilla basketball. Coach Foster firing us up over here.
I'm excited.
Tied at 36. And we'll have some
It's the kind of games you dream of broadcasting for, the high intensity. The aerial assaults.
I told you, the talent level in this league is just, it's amazing. There are talented guys all over the floor everywhere you go. And right now, it's Owens at the free throw line. He'll hit it.
Now, here's the deal. Ancilla has 7 fouls in this quarter, but you're playing alongside one of the better teams at 14-6 right now, 3-3 in the conference. So, you're playing well, and this could be an opportunity for Ancilla to try to make a statement here in their conference.
You always want to pick up the wins. You want to get your home games because you can't recover that. The way you play home and home with each of these teams. 38-36 Kellogg. Grant thought about the step back, gives it up to English instead. He'll drive it, kicks it over to Marian. Page fouled inside, no call. Schindler out of there all the way to the other end before you can even count him. Unbelievable how quick he is on that rebound. 40-36 now. Webster working into the paint. He'll take the three and bury it. Step back three from Christian Webster.
They're hanging around here.
40-39, Kellogg with the lead. 5:45 to play. Nicholas Downs has Murphy at the free throw line. Triple team. Now he'll shoot it from 15.
Block
no
out,
good.
block out.
Rebound comes down into the hands of Kenneth Grant, who saves it in bounds, and it'll be Ancilla basketball. Down quickly, Webster on the baseline. Has it taken out of his hands. All alone at the other end. Schindler will lay it up and in.
And that's a rare turnover. How many turnovers do they have so far?
I've got him for 2 now.
Yeah.
Pass comes in to Webster. He'll slow it down. They'll set something up here at 5:07. 42-39. Got to get some points here. Well,
he wanted to tie it.
It was Donaldson. He misses the shot. Murphy comes out of there with his 5th rebound, trying to go coast to coast. He will. Misses the layup, but he's fouled. It's going to be on Donaldson. That'll be his 2nd by my count. I think they just said 3rd, so I guess it's his 3rd. I'm just going to give up keeping fouls. I'm just going to quit.
Well, they're right at their average right now, a little over their average with 4:53 to go. Kellogg is. They average 82 a game. They're right now at 42 here in the first half. And Ancilla right at 39 right now. They're averaging 80 per game. So they're at their averages right now.
Rebound
maybe a little ahead.
Comes down to Page, his 4th. Webster dribbles it, looking for the right side. Pass goes to English, top of the key. Cut off on the drive. Taking it to the paint, to the block. The layup is blocked, and Downs comes away with the rebound. Up quickly, all the way to the other baseline. Murphy with the basketball will hit it. Murphy.
This might be the biggest lead for Kellogg right now.
He's got 7 points. It's 44-39. 4:15 to play. Webster, right side. Trying to find somewhere to go. Goes to the baseline. Knocked out of his hands. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Kellogg. Coming back will be Omari Evans, as Webster will get a break here. And now Sean Blue going to come to the floor at the next break. He's going to take the place of Page, who'll get a break here at 4:07.
And Page has played well on the inside, so you're coming in for him. If you're Sean Blue, you're going to have to step up here because Page has been there rock inside.
Bringing the ball up, Schindler working to the left side. Now back to the middle, gets a double screen. Working on the right wing, tries to drive, cut off, has a man on the block. Robertson, he'll put it in. Or Richardson, I should say.
Yeah. And
6 points.
And Sean Blue, he took a shoulder right to the sternum.
Yeah, you can tell. He's trying to say he's okay. He doesn't want a replacement, but they're going to check him. These days where you have heart, people know about heart problems. You get a shot like that, you got to have the trainer take a look at you just for safety's sake, and it's going to bring a timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of Marian and Ancilla basketball.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Back live at the Liveplex. Rusty Nixon along with Mitch Columbi. 46-39 our score here. 3:41 to play in the first half. And Ancilla will have to go the length of the floor out of the timeout. Sean Blue appears to be okay. Wanting to get back into this game, but
Kellogg's trying to put their foot down now, picking up full court. This is the real test for Marian University right now, Ancilla College.
Omari Evans will bring it across. He's got Owens on him, now left side. Gives it up to Johnson. His pass underneath was headed for Evans, but got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Schindler. 46-39. And I think we're going to be shooting 1-1 here. Yes, we are. Amari Evans will be at the free throw line. And then coming into the game again here, Terrence Meredith for Kellogg, as Schindler will get a little bit of a breather here with 3:26 to play. Well, they almost... Coach Foster plead this case. They're going to give it to him inbounds. It wasn't on the seventh foul. Shot from the corner by Grant.
Get back,
just
get back.
off the rim. Pass comes up the floor. It's Richardson. Now Murphy on the baseline. Fall away jumper.
Yeah.
You can't defend that. 48-39. Evans on the left side, going to drive it. Short 15-footer, puts it in. Mari Evans with the shot. 48-41, 2:59 to play. Driving it to the basket here is Meredith. He gets cut off. He's fouled. That's going to be on Jason Sanders Jr.
See, in these last 2.5 minutes of play, really, Kellogg has really kind of separated themselves and they're playing a little bit of a higher intensity, a little higher pace, and Ancilla's going to have to respond here. They're going to have to find something because right now Kellogg is trying to pull away.
Shot is up, and it's good. Meredith will get a second one. (49-41), 2:55 to play. Second shot is up. That one is no good. And the rebound fought for, brought down by Caden English. He'll bring it up himself. Trying to get some space to make a move. They're going to clear out and let him go one-on-one with Murphy. Gets to the rim, and it's knocked away by Richardson. And out of bounds, it'll belong to Ancilla.
Richardson, one of those 6'5 freshmen. He's playing well today.
Pass comes into Grant. Has Johnson. Now quickly to
Nice.
English. Head fake, puts it in, and gets fouled.
Count the basket and a foul.
Jaden English with the bucket.
And I like that they've gone back to him because he's the guy that was getting things going early on here in the first half where he was off the dribble, kind of making the D come help on him, and that was getting those open looks when he'd kick it out or take it to the hole and get the and one. So I really like what English is providing for the Chargers right now.
Free throw is up, and it's good. English now with 9 points makes it 49-44. Meredith hands it off to Owens. He'll drive it. Cut off. He'll just shoot a 15-footer. No good. Fights for his own rebound, but Grant comes out of there with it. Up quickly. Right side Owens trying to drive. Fall back 15-footer in and out. Rebound to Sanders. He'll go up with it. No good. Rebound fought for underneath. Will come down to Richardson, his fourth. Pushing it up. Right side. Murphy, baseline.
Someone can
has
help.
Owens back out to Murphy, top of the key. Murphy trying to make a move on Sanders. Goes to the bucket, lays it up, lays it in. Got the mismatch
Crafty.
with Jason Sanders. Up quickly. Owens with the bucket in transition. Goes in, makes it 51-46. Minute 38.
Shot that over 3 Bruins high off the glass.
Coming back to the floor will be a Marian Page at the next break. Downs has it to Richardson. Now Meredith dribbles back to the middle. He'll kick it to Downs. That shot, no good. Rebound to Grant. He's got 4 now. He'll bring it up to English. Back to the corner to
That's big.
Evans.
That is huge.
Cold-blooded 3 in transition from deep in the corner. 51-49.
Good response.
Murphy with Sanders on him. Big mismatch there. Sanders giving up at least 6 inches. In the corner. 3 attempt by Downs. No good. Out of there with it is English. And he'll get fouled trying to bring it up the floor. 51 seconds left. 51-49. At the free throw line is Caden English.
While you could kind of feel the energy go to Kellogg this last minute, maybe minute and a half, Ancilla has answered, and that big 3 in the far corner. But guess who it all started with, Rusty? It started with English.
His free throw is good. He'll get another one. 4 of 5 from the line for him so far.
I think they were down, 7 or 8 there with
At one point.
just over 2 minutes to go, and they've clawed their way back in here under a minute.
Second shot is up. That one is nothing but net. So English now, 5 of 6 from the line, ties it at 51, 48 seconds. 26 on the shot clock. Lob goes into Murphy. He'll try to drive it, has an open lane, hits it. Boy, Murphy is a load when he goes in there. 53-51, 33 seconds. 26 on the shot clock. Looks like they're going to play for 1 as Owens backs out, directs traffic. Gets a screen from Johnson. Kicks it. 3-point attempt. English.
Yeah!
Caden English feeling it now. 54-53, 13 seconds. Meredith trying to get one last shot for Kellogg. He'll drive it. 15-footer at the buzzer. No good. Sanders picks it up. And that's going to do it for the first half.
Yeah.
Well, we played a half, and it was a half. 54 for Ancilla as they go to the break, 53 for Kellogg. And we've got some fisticuffs about to start here as they have to hold some guys back. Both locker rooms are in the same corner here. This is not the first time this has happened here. And a few guys from Kellogg not really all that happy about what's going on. They've talked about moving them before, but the way they've handled this in the past was just basically have them both come in at different times.
Well, and you got to understand that Kellogg thinks they're going to come in here and roll over Ancilla. They look at their record. They say, oh, you're only 3-18. We're going to come in here and roll over you. And Ancilla says, no, we've been playing some good ball. Yeah, we haven't won the games we probably wish we did, but we're going to come at you and we're going to fight you back. We're going to play just as hard as well.
We still got some discussion going on about what's going to happen here, but as it is, Coach Foster going to take his two guys that are still left out here. I think they're the two that were involved in the whatever was going on over there in that corner. It's not a good place. So we're going to take a break.
This second half is going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting as we head to the second half. So we'll take a break. It's 54-53 the score. We're at halftime, Ancilla with a 1-point lead.
Coke Zero is now Coke Zero. Some people were excited to hear the news. Some were skeptical. So we're not going to have the star of the show you're watching come out and say, you'll love it. No special jingle written by this week's hottest pop star. No famous internet celebs who happen to be holding the label just so. Okay, maybe just one little pour shot. The only thing that will make you believe Coke Zero Sugar has great Coke taste is trying it yourself. Ice cold Coke Zero Sugar. Try one today.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that understands you. At First Federal Savings Bank, we offer more than just a place to deposit your paycheck. We're here for you every step of your journey. Need a loan for that new dream home? We've got you covered. Looking to save for the future? Let's make it happen together. From personal banking to business banking, we offer full-service solutions tailored to your needs, online, in person, or over the phone. No matter where you are, we're with you every step of the way. First Federal Savings Bank, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best. Borrowers must meet underwriting guidelines. First Federal Savings Bank is FDIC insured and equal housing lender. NMLS number 399927.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today. Absolute Plumbing, Heating, Cooling of Plymouth has become one of the leading service companies in northern Indiana, serving Marshall, Stark, St. Joe, Fulton, LaPorte, Elkhart, and Kosciuszko County since 2014. They specialize in residential, commercial plumbing, heating, and cooling services. They also handle drain cleaning, water heater repair, commercial refrigeration, furnaces, generators, and much more. And they're the area's only York brand dealer. That's why Michiana has made Absolute Heating and Cooling their one-stop shop for service needs. Locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience in the trade. Visit their website at absolutephc.com for complete service information. Absolute Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, the area's top York brand dealer. In a world where there's so many ways to get your news, stay connected by finding out information about your school, local news, along with sports and current events, with a subscription to the Pilot News. They bring you everything you need to know right at your fingertips or on your doorstep. Call Circulation today and ask for their monthly special. Call 574-936-3101 today. Pilot News, Marshall County's news source since 1851.
Back at the Lifeplex, halftime. Our score 54-53. Ancilla with the lead here. Had some technicals assessed at the end of that half.
So will they have to take care? Will there be free throws?
There'll be free throws to start the second half, is the way I understand it. So we had some technicals talked about and announced at the end of the half. They've talked about changing this locker room situation for years, and any of you who have been involved with interscholastic sports at any level, putting two teams together going down the tunnel has never worked out, no matter where they've done it. I mean, they used to have Notre Dame and USC had to go in at different times at halftime. You don't go out and leave it out on the floor or on the field like they do and not have some emotions going.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to funnel 20 18-year-old kids through one small little outlet to two doors that are right next to each other, that's a very difficult thing to do.
There's been some chirping through the first half, and those guys, they want to one-up each other. They want to show that they're better than the other. And so there's some words that were said, and sometimes the magic word can be said, and you know how that goes. You don't want to back down.
Well, the magic word makes you disappear, so I don't think that was said because nobody disappeared. But, yeah, we're going to have some technicals assessed. But, what a great first half of basketball, though. I mean, Kellogg comes in here 14-6, and Ancilla at 3-18. I'm sure that Coach Foster said, hey, why shouldn't we win this game? I mean, there's no reason that we got nothing to lose. Go out here and leave it on the floor.
Yeah.
And that's what they've done. Let's run the scoring real quick. Let's start with Kellogg. Anthony Murphy had 13 points. He also had 5 rebounds in that first half. So good first half for him. Marvin Schindler with 18 points in the first half. He is a force.
And he came in averaging 17.
He is a force to be reckoned with. Terrence Meredith had 3. Damian Green Richardson had 12, had 4 boards to go with that. William Owens, I've got him for 8 points, and then Robert Stewart off the bench, I got him with 4 rebounds. Now for Ancilla, Christian Webster came in off the bench, had a 3-pointer. Sean Donaldson had 3 points. Caden English, 14 points in that first half, 3 rebounds. Amari Evans had 9 for the Chargers. Marian Page had 8 points, had 4 boards by my count. Kenneth Grant had 3 threes for 9 points, also had 4 rebounds. And as we told you at the beginning of the game, 2 more threes, and he has tied the all-time record for 3-point field goals.
Kenneth Grant. And you said how many rebounds he had?
He had 4.
Yeah.
Michael Johnson Jr. had 3 points. 3-pointer for him. Jason Sanders did not score, but he had a rebound. That's a rundown on the scoring here in the first half. But, Caden English carried him for a while. Amari Evans carried him for a while. Marian Page had a streak there where he was, really helping them out. They've done some really nice things, and that run that Kellogg went on at the end of the half didn't hurt them. They come out of here ahead at halftime.
Yeah, definitely. And I think right now what Coach Foster is definitely talking about from listening in on the huddle over here is the rebounds. That's definitely the rebounds, because when you're giving those second chance opportunities to Kellogg, you're also fouling them on those second chances. So not only are you giving them another shot to make points, you're then giving away a foul, and we can't afford that if we're going to stay in this game in the second half especially. We can't have guys get into foul trouble. Is there anyone right now that's in foul trouble for Ancilla?
You're asking me.
I know. I don't
think so. I think
Amari Evans, or no, Marian Page. Yeah.
Marian Page, I think, has 3.
So he's going to have to be careful, because he's the guy on the inside that had that slam dunk, in the first half. But he's the guy that's been the glue on the inside for them, controlling the paint. So that's somebody that they're going to have to keep an eye on from getting into trouble. Now, another thing, turnovers. They had more turnovers. I don't think – did the Bruins have very many?
They had 1.
They had 1 turnover in the first half.
Ancilla with 2. So it's been a very tightly played
game. So you're going to have to not allow the ball – you can't lose the ball here in the second half. You're going to have to tighten up everything, because it looks like this game could go down to the wire. And on top of that, intensity. You're going to have to play with the same, if not more, intensity in the second half, because Kellogg's going to come at you. That's what we know. And it started with Schindler. You mentioned how many points he had with 18, led the way in the first half. He's leading the rock down the court, and he's going to shake and bake you, try to get you off your step, go inside. If you're going to come help, you better be ready to replace because he's going to kick it out to the corner, out to the wing. Someone's going to be open for three. So Kellogg really, I mean, looking at it, they should be in the lead by more. They had that lead, but guess who came back on the run? It was Ancilla. So Ancilla has the guys that can put pieces together for this puzzle. They're just going to have to outlast the run by Kellogg because it's a game of runs. You know that.
Yep.
Kellogg is going to go on a run at some point in this second half. Can we keep up with it? Can we not only keep up with it, but take advantage of opportunities that they may give us?
Going to have to see here in the second half. I wonder about, number one, I think depth is going to come into play here at some point. Kellogg a little bit deeper, I think. They can go a little bit deeper in the bench.
And I'm a little worried about that.
But second chance points, I think, is going to be what it all boils down to. Can you get some? Because we haven't had too many second chance points there in the first half. Kellogg has been able to take advantage of that. So, but man, I'm telling you, very tightly played game. Only 3 turnovers total in that first half. At the speed that was going, I don't know.
They want to push the tempo, and so does Ancilla.
Yeah,
they want to push the tempo as well, and they're not afraid to get a one pass if it's open. They're going to pop it.
Take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of our halftime show. Our score is 54 for Ancilla, 53 for Kellogg. In the men's final earlier today, it was 59-36. Ancilla taking a win in the women's game over Kellogg, a conference win. Take a break. We'll be right back.
McDonald's restaurants in Plymouth and Bremen, Indiana are now owned and operated by local residents Bill and Flo Bolt. Bolt Enterprises are proud to own and operate all 4 McDonald's restaurants in Marshall County. Become part of the McDonald's family today with Bolt Enterprises McDonald's. Absolute Plumbing, Heating, Cooling of Plymouth has become one of the leading service companies in northern Indiana, serving Marshall, Stark, St. Joe, Fulton, LaPorte, Elkhart, and Kosciuszko County since 2014. They specialize in residential, commercial plumbing, heating, and cooling services. They also handle drain cleaning, water heater repair, commercial refrigeration, furnaces, generators, and much more. And they're the area's only York brand dealer. That's why Michiana has made Absolute Heating and Cooling their one-stop shop for service needs. Locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience in the trade. Visit their website at absolutephc.com for complete service information. Absolute Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, the area's top York brand dealer.
Johnson Danielson Funeral Home has been established in the community of Plymouth since 1879, and its staff is committed to providing care that goes beyond the expected in serving today's families who call Marshall County their home. They welcome families seeking options and alternative ways to pay tribute to someone, from burial packages to pre-planning to planning a checklist. The professionals, along with caring staff at Johnson Danielson, are available to assist your family 24 hours a day by simply calling 574-936-2829. Visit their website at johnsondanielson.com for a complete list of services. Johnson Danielson Funeral Home. Service beyond expectation.
Yep.
You going to tell us what you're going to do in the second? You going to outline some plays for us here, Coach? What did you talk about at halftime?
Well, what I talked about is continue to play hard, continue to compete, and play with pride. We're playing at home. It's a conference game, and if we play the way we played in the first half, continue to compete, we can probably win this game.
They made a run at the end. Talk about that. You came back and survived that and actually go in with the lead.
Yeah, man. Just having a good week of practice, continuing to be consistent with good, healthy habits. And you see, as they made a run, we came back, we made ours, and we took the lead.
Yeah, you definitely were talking about in one of the timeouts that we've got to want the ball more than them. That's something that you want, to not allow second chance opportunities and then giving away fouls. So talk about getting on the boards and blocking out. I'm sure that's something you talked about in the halftime break.
100%, man. It all starts with effort, right? You got to want it more than them, and they got to continue to play hungry. And if we're getting beat on the boards, we're already a small team. If we don't do that, it's going to be a long game. But to continue to do that, continue to fight, we're going to be okay.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Brian Foster talking to us a little bit here at halftime. Couple of scores, some men's games underway. Schoolcraft and St. Clair, 34-24. Schoolcraft lead. Muskegon and Kirtland. Kirtland with a 1-point lead there in the, they're at halftime. 28-27. It was a little bit different game than ours here at halftime. Macomb and Jackson, 62-33 lead there for Macomb. And that's just some of the other scores around. Kalamazoo Valley should be playing Glen Oaks, but I don't have a score there yet. And Southwestern Michigan, Lake Michigan College a little bit later. And you heard Coach Foster. It's a matter of keeping things going the way they've been going.
Well, both teams are already going to most likely go well over their season average. Like we talked about earlier, Kellogg averaging 82 points per game and Ancilla averaging 80. So right now it's 54-53. We're going to see triple digits, I assume, here in this ball game.
You would think.
And that tells you the tempo as well. Not only are shots falling, but the tempo of the game is at a great pace. They are not slowing it down into the half court, running sets. They're trying to get the first open look that they can, sink it, get back.
We're going to have some sorting out at the end of the first half here to start the second half.
Coach was asking us, did we see it? And, of course, we didn't. So, evidently, there was just, like you said, fisticuffs. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Well, you know, I'm an old guy. I got a lot of those. And we're going to have, I believe, it's going to be Kellogg shooting technical foul shots here.
So, yeah, Schindler
will shoot those for Kellogg, and the first one is no good. He'll get a second one here.
I saw Coach Foster. He tapped the official on his behind there, saying, "Yeah, that's what happens."
Second one is good. 6 of 8 from the free throw line, and now I believe Ancilla going to have the basketball. After that, not sure who they called it on. I feel like it was 0. I think it was Christian Webster that was in it down there. He and Sean Donaldson were the two that got taken back over to the bench. Now down on the baseline. Stops on the back of the rim and drops. Sean Donaldson gets one to fall. Makes it 56-54. Schindler now. Working out top of the key. Gets a screen, goes to the left side. Now nothing there. 16 on the shot clock. He'll pull up and shoot one.
That's a good sign.
Good. Rebound comes down to Evans. He'll push the floor. Decides to wait for numbers. Has Donaldson in transition for 3. Won't drop. And Murphy comes away with his 6th board. Murphy kicks it into the corner and out of the hands of Schindler.
Now, see, that's a turnover. What we just talked about, these are the moments as Ancilla you got to take advantage of. You got to put points on the board off of this turnover here.
Just underway here in the second. Ancilla with a 2-point, 56-54 lead. Evans will work it across. He'll get a screen from Johnson. Working back to the middle. Give it up to Johnson on the left side for 3. Nothing but net.
Beautiful. That's a free possession, baby.
59-54 in the corner. Driving to the basket. Almost got a dunk attempt there by Owens. Decides to shoot the layup instead. 59-56, 18-36. Coming across Donaldson. Has English. He'll drive it. Gets to the left block. Spins back. Fall away jumper from 15. Doesn't drop. Johnson Jr. with it. Gets it to Donaldson. He'll bury the 3.
Big run here to start the second half for Ancilla.
62-56. Schindler dribbles across. Waits for somebody to come out and get it. It's going to be William Owens. He's got Johnson Jr. on him. Kicks it into the corner. And an in-and-out 3 attempt. Oh, that was almost dangerous. As Richardson undercut Owens. Owens able to keep his feet. Brings it up the floor. He'll get the rebound, too.
Smart play by English. Let's slow it up, bring it back out. Let me get a pick here.
English works to the left. He'll get it to Evans. He'll try the shot, has it blocked. Schindler out of there with it. Taking it the length of the floor. Lays it up, lays it in. Schindler with 20 points now. 62-58. They need some help down there. It's going to be a throw all the way to the half-court mark as nobody came to help Sean Donaldson take the ball in. Standing there with it, he had to throw it all the way down to Marian Page. Off the screen. Evans tries the drive. Cut off, knocked out of bounds. They'll stay Ancilla basketball. And 13 seconds on the shot clock. They'll have to get something quickly.
They can't get too high on the start of the second half here. They got to stay composed.
English gets the inbound, goes to the left side, cut off. Back to the middle of the paint.
Nice.
Has Johnson Jr. on the baseline. The shot doesn't drop, but they're going to get a Marian Page over the back.
Is that his fourth?
I've got him for
Third.
3 over here, I think.
So that is his third. He'll have to be careful here, and they can't afford to lose him.
He is a force in the middle. Now bringing it up is Schindler. He'll sort it out. He'll give it over to Murphy, who tries to dribble back to the middle, looking to drive. Doesn't get the drive, but gets it to Richardson on the baseline. He'll just work his way in there and get a bucket. 14 points for Richardson now. 62-60 as Kellogg just slowly chipping away at this Ancilla lead. Evans has Donaldson. He'll try to drive it. Cut off by Schindler. Gets into the paint, gets a shot off, won't drop. Page with the rebound, gets fouled.
That's exactly why we can't afford to lose him.
Marian Page, 5 rebounds now. He's got 8 points. He'll go to the free throw line. 62-60. Ancilla lead.
53.7% free throw shooter.
And he'll get a couple. First one is up. Good.
Good.
He makes it.
63-60.
I'm sorry, it says 39. I read the wrong one.
Well,
But
he's
he made
100% that
there.
time.
That's all that matters.
2 for 2,
I read it wrong.
64-60. 16-10 to play. Schindler dribbles across, right side. Murphy back to Schindler. He'll just fire it up off the front of the rim. Rebound rolls out of bounds. It'll go to Ancilla.
See, and this is a question for Kellogg now. How do you respond when things aren't going your way? Yeah, you started the first half the way you wanted it to, but now that the second half isn't going your way, how are you going to play through this?
Kind of interesting. I don't know that is the shot they wanted in that situation. I mean,
no, it wasn't.
Didn't
I
come
think
out
Schindler
of any
was just trying to
offensive
make it
flow,
happen. Yeah, he was just trying to make it happen on his own.
Evans will dribble it across now. 64-60. Marian, Ancilla. Evans, step back, shoots the 3 off the back of the rim. And Richardson with his 5th board. Pushes it up to Schindler. He'll hand it off to Roberts in transition, who gets it to Murphy. They'll go to the half court now. Murphy, spin move in the paint, lays it up, lays it in. Boy, Murphy, just a force in the middle. He's got 16 and 6 boards. 64-62. Kenneth Grant going to come back in at the next break. Pass off the hands of Page. He'll drive it. Hammered by 3. Which one's going to get it? You got 3 choices down there. And it looks like it's going to be on Richardson.
That's a smart play by Page right there. He's just going to attack the hole. He's not afraid. He took on 3 Bruins and says, I'm going to take it to the rack, and I'm going to go to the line.
15:09 to play here in the second half. A 2-point Charger lead. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of Marian Ancilla basketball.
Trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student-athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website, at marian.edu/Ancilla today.
Back at the Lightplex, Rusty Nixon along with Mitch Columbi here. Ancilla basketball, 64-62 Charger lead here. And at the free throw line, Marian Page will get a couple. She was fouled before the timeout. Earlier today, the women's team here at Ancilla took a 59-36 win. Now the men trying to make it a sweep. Page hits it.
It's a good sign. And Coach Foster was talking in the timeout break with the Chargers. He said, we've got to communicate and not allow those open shots that Kellogg's been hitting. We've got to talk.
Free throw no good. 3 of 6 now from the line for Page today. 65-62, 15:04. Up, Schindler working to the right side in the corner. Has Owens cut off, back to Schindler. Now top of the key, Murphy gets a screen, going to drive it. 15-footer, buries it. Murphy is just a scorer. He's a threat to score every time he touches the ball. 65-64, 14:40 to play. Ancilla lead. Evans goes to the block, goes to the rim, reverse layup and puts it in.
Little hezzy, baby.
Amari Evans, now Schindler up quickly. Waits for numbers, kicks it to Murphy. Murphy directing traffic. He gets it on the block down low. Stewart.
That's 4.
Unable to get the bucket, but he draws the foul, and that one is going to be on Marian Page.
You heard Coach Blue right in front of us. He said, help, 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 because he knew Page was going to get, if he got in trouble, that could have been his 4th, and it is.
Sean Blue will come in at the break, and at the free throw line, Robert Stewart misses that first one. He'll get another one. And Page will come to the sideline with 4 fouls. 67-64. Second shot is good. 67-65. And Ancilla will have full court pressure to beat. It's going to be man-to-man as Richardson will guard English up the floor. Caden English going to try to drive on him. Gets to the rim. Can't get a shot off. Kicks it. 3 attempt. No good. And a rebound by Blue. He throws it right into the hands of Schindler, who just outruns everybody to the other end and misses the layup. Rebound came down in the hands of Roberts, but knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Kellogg basketball. Boy, Blue had a good job getting that rebound and then just threw it right into the hands of Schindler. Pass goes to Murphy. He'll turn and face. Mismatch with Donaldson. Gets it to the block. Wow. Gets to the paint. Lays it in.
Wow. That's just an athletic move, Rusty.
19 points for Murphy. Bringing it up the floor, Donaldson with Schindler all over him. He'll drive it to the right side. Almost has it taken away. Evans does have it taken away. Stewart on the break to the other end. Lays it up. It won't fall. In the follow, though, Stewart able to get a rebound bucket out of it. 69-67 now Kellogg. More full court pressure.
Here's that run we talked about. Kellogg was going to go on. We knew this.
13-10 to play in this one. Working the top of the key is Evans. He'll kick it over. Donaldson will take the 3 off the back of the rim. Murphy now. 7 rebounds, brings it across himself, hands it over to Schindler. He takes it to the paint, kicks it to Stewart. His shot is good. So that's William Owens. Hit that shot, and that's going to bring a timeout. 71-67, 12:46 to play in this one. And Ancilla gets themselves a timeout. We'll take a break as well. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of Marian Ancilla basketball.
MCF got its start in 2018 with one goal: bring fast, reliable fiber internet to Marshall County. Today, we offer lightning fast speeds, equal upload and download with no contracts and no install fees. Whether you're working from home or streaming all night, Marshall County Fiber keeps you connected. We might be the new kid on the block, but we're growing fast, just like our internet. Visit marshallfiber.com or call 574-223-2191. MCF, making rural connections possible.
In a world where there's so many ways to get your news, stay connected by finding out information about your school, local news, along with sports and current events. With a subscription to the Pilot News, they bring you everything you need to know right at your fingertips or on your doorstep. Call Circulation today and ask for their monthly special. Call 574-936-3101 today. Pilot News, Marshall County's news source since 1851.
Back at the Lightplex, Rusty Nixon, Mitch Columbi from the mothership this afternoon, 71-67. And Ancilla will have to go the length of the floor here. I know I talked about this before. I'm not sure we talked about it on the air. Annika Davis had 26 in that first game for the women. She's over there in a boot.
I know, it's crazy.
I know she didn't get hurt during the game. How could you play that kind of a game and you're in a boot? That's unbelievable
She
to
may
me.
have been cleared and then told you still got to wear it for another few weeks.
Man, Donaldson working left side. She played at a high level.
She did.
She's over there with a broken leg. Ooh, a collision. Murphy couldn't stop himself. And interesting shot by Grant. I thought that was going to bring rain.
And Coach Foster said we've got to be making the extra pass in that timeout break. He said we can't he said we're taking shots we shouldn't be taking. Move the ball around and get the best shot possible. Also get back on defense, he said. Colorfully.
Caden English works the right side, gets to the block. Short floater, no good. Schindler out of there with it. He'll push it up all the way to the other end. And standing there all alone, guess who? Mr. Murphy. 73-67. Evans kicks it in the corner. Good save down there by Blue. He'll get it over to English. English passes it to Blue in the paint. Double team. Needs to find some space. He's going to get fouled instead. Murphy going to pick up the foul. Second foul on him. 73-67. 11:53 to play. And it looks like we're going to have another timeout. And yes, we will. Another timeout coming. We'll take a quick break as well. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of Marian Ancilla basketball. 73-67 our score. And I should tell you, Kellogg with the lead. Sorry about that. I've only been at this for what, how many years?
MCF got its start in 2018 with one goal: bring fast, reliable fiber internet to Marshall County. Today, we offer lightning fast speeds, equal upload and download with no contracts and no install fees. Whether you're working from home or streaming all night, Marshall County Fiber keeps you connected. We might be the new kid on the block, but we're growing fast, just like our internet. Visit marshallfiber.com or call 574-223-2191. MCF, making rural connections possible.
Back at the Lightplex, Rusty Nixon, Mitch Columbi, Ancilla College basketball action. 73-67 our score. As Kellogg has extended a little bit of a lead here. Came out, Ancilla was the aggressor, but the Bruins have taken it back. And now, a foul will have Sean Blue. No, they're going to take it out under the basket as we're not shooting yet. So Ancilla will bring it in. The lob comes into English. He'll turn and face, gets it to Evans in the corner. He'll drive it, spin move. Nothing there. Donaldson with it now. Back to Evans. He'll take the shot. He'll hit the shot. Nothing but net for Evans. He's got 14 now. 73-70. Schindler has Murphy. Blue will pick him up on the switch. Now baseline, and a good move by Stewart. Gets a pass from Murphy, buries it. 75-70. Johnson Jr. going to come back in here in just a moment. Evans drives, gets to the paint, kicks it into the corner. We're going to have a whistle and a foul, and that's going to be on William Owens.
You see that play on the other end of the floor where Kellogg got an easy layup. That's where you notice a Marian Page, AP, is missing from this game because he's in foul trouble. They needed him there.
Evans will trigger it in, needs to find somebody quickly, gets it to Donaldson. He'll drive it to the paint. Step back 15-footer, no good. Murphy, rebound number 8, moves it up himself. He's looking for a screen. He's going to drive it. He takes it to the left side, kicks it. Owens to the bucket. Blocked shot and pass comes out. Evans with the steal. Take it to the bucket. Can't hit the layup and the rebound to Robert Stewart. He'll push it up to Schindler. 3-on-2. Schindler with a pull-up 15-footer buries it. 77-70, 10:29 to play. Kenneth Grant for Ancilla. Gets bodied up by Murphy at the 10-second line. Looking to drive, loses the handle. Ball's on the ground, lands on top of it, and a traveling call. The first turnover of this half for Ancilla. Robert Stewart going to trigger it in for Kellogg. Boy, Murphy's just decided he's going to take this game over. He takes the inbound pass. He'll bring it up, gives it to Schindler. Lob goes over to Stewart, back to Murphy in the paint. Spin move, triple team, no look pass to Schindler for 3. Nothing but net.
Largest lead of the day.
80-70, 9:59 to play. Pass goes down into the paint. Donaldson off the block, now kicks it into the left corner. 3 attempt from there by Johnson Jr. He'll bury it. 80-73. And 9:46 to play. We've got another timeout. We will take one as well. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of Ancilla basketball.
At Marshall County REMC, they are more than just your electric provider. They're your neighbors, your partners, and your connection to a brighter future. Since 1936, they have been powering homes, farms, and businesses with reliable service, innovative energy solutions, and a commitment to our community that never wavers. It's not just about keeping the lights on, it's about keeping our community strong. Marshall County REMC, powering progress, powering you. Learn more at marshallremc.com.
Back at the Liveplex, 9:46 to play. Kellogg with an 80-73 lead here. And they'll have to go the length of the floor here out of the timeout. Richardson going to bring it in to Schindler, being guarded up very closely by Christian Webster. Schindler moves it across. He'll try the left side, nothing there. Moves back to the middle, goes to the right. Now gets to the block, tries to go to the rim, gets fouled. Kenneth Grant going to pick it up. His first foul, it's going to put Schindler at the line. He'll have 2. 80-73, 9:29 to play. First shot is up and good. Schindler 7 of 9 from the free throw line.
Yeah, he came over. He had a couple players Coach Foster wanted to talk to, and then all of a sudden, number 24, William Owens, he says he's coached it before. He came over. He wanted to hear what he was having to say.
Schindler hits the other one.
Joining the group.
28 points for Schindler. And he'll guard Webster coming up. Goes to the right. Johnson, pass, gets away. Grant able to run it down. Nicholas Downs guarding him. Grant with a 3. Was he even looking at the basket?
Muscle memory, baby.
4 threes for him. 82-76.
And I think he got sliced.
Whistle and a timeout.
Yeah, a little fingernail got him in the nose. He's bleeding now. They're going to have to call the play dead. Number 2 on the Nicholas Downs. They're checking his fingers. He checked his fingers to see if he had blood. But this is a tough situation now because Grant needs to get that. He needs to get back into the game. So they're going to have to really patch this up quickly because they can't afford to have their best shooter sit down right now.
Jason Sanders will go out to take his place. Pass comes in with 9 minutes to go. Step back three, boy.
Golly.
I don't know how you do that either. Richardson just steps back and buries it. Makes it 85-76. Donaldson now works right side. Nothing there. Wants to give it to Johnson Jr., who will take the three, and he buries it. Michael Johnson Jr. has 4 threes now. 12 points for him.
Oh, no.
Murphy, the ball in his hand. He's got the mismatch he wanted with Donaldson. He's given up at least 30 pounds and 6 inches. Donaldson trying to fight him all the way into the paint. Kicks the ball away. Now he'll step back, take a 15-footer. No good.
Hand in the face.
Rebound comes down to Sanders, and he gets tackled coming over the midcourt line. It's going to be on Murphy. That'll be 3 on him. 8:10 to play. 85-79. And Ancilla will have it out of bounds. It's going to be Sean Donaldson triggering it in. 85-79 our score, 8:10 to play. And Grant going to come back now. And Jason Sanders will come to the sideline.
I mean, Grant is just shooting an outstanding 44.4% behind the arc. You just got to have him in the game now.
He's 1 away from tying the school record as well for threes in a season. Pass gets into the hands of Johnson Jr.
There he is.
He'll hand it to Grant. Grant with Murphy on him. He'll try to drive it. Gets cut off, kicks it over, gives a screen. All into the basket. Webster dishes it off underneath the blue. It's blocked. Pass comes out all the way to the other end. Murphy all alone just lays it up. Roberts came out of there with the board.
Oh, wow.
Now Grant.
Oh!
That ties the school record. And I know he didn't see that one. That left his hand. He wasn't even looking towards the rim. 87-82. What a shot.
He feels
Last
it.
2 by Grant.
Oh, he got hit in the face again.
Schindler, the ball on the floor. He'll recover it, get it to Downs. Donaldson will pick up the foul. That is the 4th on Donaldson. 7:11 to play in this one. 87-82 the score. And the intensity has definitely gone through the ceiling. Full timeout here by Kellogg, and we'll take a break as well. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of Ancilla basketball. 87-82, Kellogg with the lead.
There's a trend happening around the educational world. More and more high school graduates are attending smaller community colleges to start their educational journey. At Marian University's Ancilla College, we welcome students from all walks of life. The opportunities at Marian University are endless, from living on campus to being a collegiate student athlete. From day one, your professors will help you create a plan for a success at Marian and beyond. Find out more about Marian University's Ancilla College through our website at marian.edu/Ancilla today. In a world where there's so many ways to get your news, stay connected by finding out information about your school, local news, along with sports and current events, with a subscription to the Pilot News. They bring you everything you need to know right at your fingertips or on your doorstep. Call Circulation today and ask for their monthly special. Call 574-936-3101 today. Pilot News, Marshall County's news source since 1851.
Back at the Liveplex, Kellogg will trigger it in out of the timeout. They lead 87-82. Top of the key, Murphy with it. He's being guarded by Johnson Jr. He'll go to the right side. Picked up by Grant. Baseline to Downs. Loses the handle. Out of bounds. And Ancilla will have it on the turnover. That's just the third turnover for Kellogg today as well. And coming to the floor here will be William Owens. He'll take the place of Downs.
You're going to have to play with some intensity now. Down by 5, under 7 minutes to go. Ancilla's got to make some moves here.
Webster kills the dribble, gets help from Grant. Grant, he thought about it. He was sitting in the fourth row of the bleachers. Johnson Jr. in and out. Knocked to the floor, rebound to Murphy. He'll take it all the way to the other end himself. Tries to hit.
Go.
Reynolds on the baseline, not there.
There he
Webster
is.
in transition. Grant just short. Rebound to Schindler. His fourth rebound goes to the other end on the baseline and gets fouled.
And the bench knows what he's going for, too. They stood up on that shot.
Right now, he's tied with his head coach for the for the lead in three-point field goals in a year. Next one will give him the record by himself. That shot is up and good. Schindler will get another one. 29 points for him. And make that 30. 10 of 12 from the free throw line for Marvin Schindler. Bringing it up, Christian Webster, right side. Has English driving to the paint, sees Johnson all alone. Good court vision, good pass.
It's English. That's the answer right now.
The assist for English, bucket for Johnson. Oh, Murphy with a great move. Gets to the block, but nice help by English.
Travel.
And Murphy just puts his shoulder in, goes to the bucket and lays it in. He's got 25. Moving across into the paint and a layup. Webster just beat his man, gets the bucket. Now Schindler will bring it across. 5:35 to play. 91-86. Schindler working on the right side, trying to find somewhere to go. Gives it up to Murphy. Murphy.
Oh, no.
Kicks it all alone. Richardson won't fall. English fighting for the rebound on the floor. Murphy has it. And he'll get a timeout. Lucky break there as Steve Profrock. Man, he's been there forever.
At Kellogg.
At Kellogg. He's there long before I coached baseball here. I haven't coached baseball here in 10 years.
Wow.
So, yeah, he's been there a long time. 5:14 to play. He got a timeout. We'll keep it here. 91-86 the score. There's a lot of time left in this game.
Yeah, a lot of time, and that's what we're talking about. You got to weather the storm here because Kellogg is really amping things up. So you're going to have to weather the storm here. And while Grant is really got the hot hand, I think it's really all with English. Because when English is able to get into the paint, he's making smart plays with the fake, the pump fake, getting guys into the air, dump off like we just saw the play a moment ago. I think really the key for the win, it starts with English. Now, if you can get Grant open, get him the ball as quick as possible.
Yeah, he is. He's fired up a couple that I would have been probably. Well, he's close enough to his head coach they could have shook hands. I mean he's literally all the way. Anybody who remembers the old stall line, that's where he's firing those up from.
Literally.
And not really even looking at it.
Literally.
5:14 to play.
And I think Grant just came over. He said, this one. I think they've drawn up a play for him to get one. He said, it's this one. It's this one.
We'll see. We will see. 91-86, 5:14. Pass goes into the paint. Schindler cut off. Has Murphy, top of the key. Johnson Jr. guarding him. Going to try to shove him out. He'll throw a 15-footer in the air, kills it, and just gets it to Paul. 11 buckets plus a 3 from Murphy. 2 for 2 from the line. Christian Webster has it to English. He'll turn and face. He'll take the 15-footer off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Richardson. He's got 6. Schindler all the way to the other end. Doesn't drop the lay-in, but the rebound comes down to Owens. Fight for it in the corner, and we're going to get a foul. And that's going to be on Donaldson. I believe that's it for him. And coming back to the floor will be Amari Evans.
And I wonder at what time does he bring AP back, Page. At some point you bring him back, because I know he's got 4 fouls, but there's going to come a time where we're going to have to say it's too late or never. Now or never.
Got 4:35 to play. Shot is up and good by Robert Owens. He'll get a second one.
It makes sense, too, with English. He's from Crispus Attucks, and we're Crispus Attucks. The famous ball player played at Crispus Attucks, don't you?
I think a guy named Oscar Robertson.
Yeah, baby.
Best basketball player that ever lived.
So English comes from a pedigree of good ball.
That one is no good, and the rebound comes down to Grant. He's got 5.
Number.
English drives it,
Yeah.
gets to the paint, gets the layup, doesn't get it to drop, but gets fouled when he gets in there.
The key's with him. The key is with him. You get him the ball and good things will happen.
Shooting a free throw will be English. He'll get a couple. Excuse me. 94-86. Make it 87. English will get another one. 6 of 7 from the free throw line today for English. Looking for 7 of 8. He'll take the second one. That one is no good. A rebound kept alive by the smallest guy on the floor, Christian Webster. Gets it to English. He'll get it to Webster. He's rewarded with a 3.
Splash, baby.
English with the assist on that. He's got 3 now. Murphy trying to drive. 4-point lead for Kellogg. From the corner for 3. Doesn't drop. Rebound to Reynolds. He'll just take it to the hole. Damian Green Reynolds with a rebound bucket. 96-90. From the right side, English gets fouled on the jumper. That one going to be on Green Richardson. That's 4 on him. 96-90. And we're going to get Amari Evans back on the floor here at this break. And a timeout. We'll take a break as well. You're listening to Max 98.3 coverage of Ancilla College basketball. 96-90 Kellogg lead. We will be right back.
At Marshall County REMC, they are more than just your electric provider. They're your neighbors, your partners, and your connection to a brighter future. Since 1936, they have been powering homes, farms, and businesses with reliable service, innovative energy solutions, and a commitment to our community that never wavers. It's not just about keeping the lights on. It's about keeping our community strong. Marshall County REMC, powering progress, powering you. Learn more at marshallremc.com.
McDonald's restaurants in Plymouth and Bremen, Indiana are now owned and operated by local residents Bill and Flo Bolt. Bolt Enterprises are proud to own and operate all 4 McDonald's restaurants in Marshall County. Become part of the McDonald's family today with Bolt Enterprises McDonald's.
Back at the Liveplex, Rusty Nixon with Mitch Columbi. We have 3:50 to play in this one, 96-90 the score. And going to the free throw line will be Caden English for Ancilla, trying to cut into this 6-point Kellogg lead.
And just because I'm a nerd, I looked up how good Crispus Attucks did last year as senior year in high school. He made it all the way to state. So he's played in big-time games. He's played in big-time games, big-time moments. While they fell to South Bend St. Joe last year, it shows Caden English. He's coming from a good team in high school and now a freshman here at Ancilla. He's playing good ball.
Hit the first one, he'll get the second one. That one is no good. And sneaking in there to try to steal the rebound is Kenneth Grant, but knocked it out of bounds. It'll go to Kellogg. Full court pressure here by Ancilla. Pass comes into Schindler. Christian Webster going to guard him up all the way down the floor. 3:42 to play, 96-91. Pass goes to William Owens, and a foul as he takes it to the basket and dunks it. But that one's going to go on Johnson Jr. Number 2 on him. Murphy going to be at the free throw line, just the second time there for him tonight. First shot is up. That one is good. It's 3 of 3. He'll get another one here. Makes it 97-91. 3:35 to play. That one up. That one is good as well. Anthony Murphy, perfect from the line. 98-91. 3:30 to play. Evans kicks it over to Johnson Jr. Grant from the corner. Misses it. Gets it back. Gets another one. That one off the back of the rim. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Schindler. 2 good looks for Grant.
Ooh.
Kick in the corner. 3, no good. And English comes out of there with a big rebound. His 4th. He'll push it up himself.
Yeah,
all the way to the basket. Oh, and no call on the goaltend. And back up English with the rebound. It can't get that one to fall either. Tough one on the call there as the player went through and knocked it off the rim, and now Owens drives it, makes it 100-91. 2:42 to play. Webster to Evans. He'll back it out. He'll drive it, gets to the paint, gets to the block, gets to the rim, gets 2 points.
You see, they're putting Murphy on Grant because they don't want to let him get hot here late.
Driving it up. Schindler has Webster with him every step of the way. Webster tries to sneak in and get it. Doesn't quite get it done. Schindler in the corner. Kills the dribble, needs help from Murphy. Murphy gets some freedom, gets to the block, throws up a 15-footer with 6 on the shot clock.
Here we go.
No good. English go off to the races, trying to go end to end. Grant with the 3 in transition, no good. The rebound comes down in the hands of Owens. 193, minute 53 to play. Murphy has Schindler out near the timeline. Webster right on him. Schindler trying to figure out what he wants to do. He'll make Webster back off a little. Now goes to the left side, gets a screen, drives it to the middle, all alone underneath, and it drops. Roberts with a good pass from Schindler.
Coach Profrock liked that one.
102-93,
no.
And the ball goes out of bounds as Murphy shoots in, knocks it away from Grant. Just the 4th turnover for Ancilla. Minute 17 left, and possession's becoming extremely precious here. Clock will stop in college after every made basket here from here on out. With a minute, as soon as we get to the 1 minute mark, Schindler will get fouled almost through a basket in there. And that one I think is going to go on English.
Yeah, and Grant's not happy with himself on that one. You know, it just is so disappointing. He had several good looks there, not only to break the record, but also to be right there and keep them in this game. So really, that was a tough one to swallow here. And with Kellogg at the line, they're hoping to seal this here with a minute 11.
You're at the point, I think, the question was answered that Ancilla also going to start fouling here because you got to get the ball back. Minute 11, 103-93, 10-point lead for Kellogg. Second shot is up. That one rattles out. And coming down with a rebound is Johnson Jr.
We're going to have to go here. We got to go.
He'll bring it up quickly. Webster in transition. Evans with a head fake. Takes the three-pointer. Buries it. Mari Evans makes it 103-96. 1 minute exactly to play. Full timeout. What are you going to draw up in here? I mean, you probably want Kenneth Grant with the ball in his hands the next time you come down, take another 3, but you got to get it back here.
Yeah, at first you go for the steal, obviously. You would say the same thing. You go for the steal first, but if you can't get the steal, I mean,
Who do you foul?
Well, and that's
that's
the
the problem. I'm looking at this. Okay, you got Schindler, who's 11 of 13. You got Murphy, perfect at 4 of 4. You've got William Owens on the floor. He's 5 of 6. You don't have anybody out there, that has missed free throws.
And percentage-wise, Owens is of the names you just mentioned. He has the worst percentage at 64.4%. So you look to foul Owens, I guess, in that perspective, if you're looking at there. Now, Murphy, believe it or not, Anthony Murphy's a 65% free throw shooter.
He's perfect today.
So you either go for the steal, you look to foul Owens. If it goes, is he still in the game? We'll see who they put in. Yeah, Owens is still out there, and then also Kevin Roberts, 37.5% at the line. Roberts is back there with Caden English.
He's their defensive specialist. He's the one who gets the hard defensive assignment. Pass comes in. Murphy going to work it up himself. Gets across the timeline. 55 seconds to play.
Yes.
Intercepted pass in the corner. Evans bringing it back over. He'll work it across. Takes it into the paint. Kicks it. Johnson. Bang! Michael Johnson Jr., his 5th three. 103.99.
Oh!
7 seconds. And Schindler dribbles the ball out of bounds. Kellogg had 2 turnovers in this game until the last 2 possessions. 2 possessions in a row.
And
35 seconds.
Good job by Christian Weber.
Evans gets it to English. He's going to drive. They clear it out for him. Cut off in the paint. Head fake. Now he needs help. Kicks it in the corner. Webster. Now back to English. Going to try to drive it. Gets fouled by Roberts. Not really a bad idea. Even if you're shooting free throws, you're going to get the ball back. The only way that you have a problem is if you turn it over.
Yeah, and at 18.4 seconds to go, you're going to have to foul quick if you don't get the steal because you don't want to let too much time tick off. Down by 4 here with English at the line. We hope he hits both of them here.
English hits the first shot. Got some gamesmanship going on down here. He had 2 Ancilla Chargers down there trying to listen into what Profrock was trying to tell Schindler. That if you're Kellogg, you just got to get the ball in Schindler's hands. However you do it, you got to get it to him. 103-100. English for the second one. That one good as well. 9 of 11 from the line. Kellogg brings it into Murphy. Double team.
Foul, you got to foul.
15 seconds. Pass comes to Schindler. He'll drive it across the 10-second line. Down in the baseline.
Foul.
Back to
Foul.
Murphy. Back to Richardson. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul here. It's going to be on Johnson Jr. as they finally got
way too much time
to Green Richardson.
Darn near took 12.5 seconds off the clock.
5 seconds left here. 5.9, a 2-point Kellogg lead. And at the free throw line, trying to put this on ice is Green Richardson.
And he is 66.7%.
First one is up, and
good.
That is no good.
The door just opened. The window is open.
Still make this a 3-point game. 5.9 to play. 103-101.
The window's open here.
Second shot. Good.
He's going to let him play.
Pass comes in to Evans. Evans into the front court. Has English. He'll put one up at the buzzer off the front of the rim. And that'll end it. English didn't get a good look. Got a good shot off. But it wouldn't drop. And so after a very spirited basketball game here, Ancilla will fall by a final of 104-101. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll have our post-game show. You're listening to Max 98.3's coverage of Ancilla College basketball.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water and recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has them in stock. From Sanpan, Aqua Patio, Sweetwater, and Monaco pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver's Portside Marina can help. Discover the evolution of the wake boat through luxury models offered from Centurion and Supreme Surf Boats. Yamaha Wave Runners and Kawasaki jet skis are on the showroom floor waiting. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 574-842-5000. Culver's Portside Marina. At Marshall County REMC, they are more than just your electric provider. They're your neighbors, your partners, and your connection to a brighter future. Since 1936, they have been powering homes, farms, and businesses with reliable service, innovative energy solutions, and a commitment to our community that never wavers. It's not just about keeping the lights on, it's about keeping our community strong. Marshall County REMC, powering progress, powering you. Learn more at marshallremc.com.
We're back at the Liveplex. We have head coach Brian Foster with us, man. That you got to be proud of your guys' effort. I mean, there wasn't 1 ounce of quit at any minute in that game.
Yeah, man, 100%, man. They battled the whole entire game. You know, we got down, and they never put their heads down. They continued to battle. I mean, Kellogg, they're coached by a really good coach. They got a really good team. They're one of the better teams in our conference, but we never backed down, and it came down to one shot.
You got some really nice pieces, though. This is the first time I've had a chance to see you guys play. I mean, Caden English, down the stretch, it was obvious. He was the guy you wanted the ball in his hands because he was making good decisions and doing good things with it.
Absolutely, man. Caden, when he has his mindset that he's going to actually play hard and he's going to come out there, he's one of the hardest guards in our conference to guard because he can play a guard, he can play a big. So just him playing the way that he did really gave us a boost.
Playing this team this way, too, has got to give you a boost. I mean, you mentioned they're one of the better teams in the conference. Year in, year out, one of the best teams you're going to play. Yet you were with them a couple of more shots at one point or another, and you're right there.
Yeah, we're right there. Like I said, it's 1 or 2 possessions away. It's one stop or it's one make, and we win this game. It came down, like I said, to one possession. I'm not mad at the effort, the best effort they've given in a while, but it shows because they had a good practice this week. They played hard, they competed, and it showed on the court. Yes, we want to win every game. We want to win more games. But at the end of the day, as long as they give that effort, we can build on that. And that's a positive note.
Coach, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Man, thank you very
good
much.
Luck to you. I think we'll see you this week again on Wednesday. I think you're home, right?
Okay, yeah, we're on Monday, too.
Yep. I'm not sure we're going to be there for that one. We got a girls' sectional game.
Okay.
I know.
Hey, you know what? It's all good. I appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
All right, thank you.
We'll see you this week.
Yep, see you.
And it's Coach Foster from Marian and Ancilla. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with our post-game show.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that understands you. At First Federal Savings Bank, we offer more than just a place to deposit your paycheck. We're here for you every step of your journey. Need a loan for that new dream home? We've got you covered. Looking to save for the future? Let's make it happen together. From personal banking to business banking, we offer full-service solutions tailored to your needs, online, in person, or over the phone. No matter where you are, we're with you every step of the way. First Federal Savings Bank. We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best. Borrowers must meet underwriting guidelines. First Federal Savings Bank is FDIC insured and equal housing lender. NMLS number 399927.
McDonald's restaurants in Plymouth and Bremen, Indiana are now owned and operated by local residents Bill and Flo Bolt. Bolt Enterprises are proud to own and operate all 4 McDonald's restaurants in Marshall County. Become part of the McDonald's family today with Bolt Enterprises McDonald's.
MCF got its start in 2018 with one goal: bring fast, reliable fiber internet to Marshall County. Today, we offer lightning-fast speeds, equal upload and download with no contracts and no install fees. Whether you're working from home or streaming all night, Marshall County Fiber keeps you connected. We might be the new kid on the block, but we're growing fast, just like our internet. Visit marshallfiber.com or call 574-223-2191. MCF, making rural connections possible.
Time now for the postgame, brought to you by McDonald's.
Let's run down the scoring real quick for you here before we get out of here. Kellogg moves to 15-6, and Anthony Murphy, what a game for him. 29 points, 9 rebounds by my count, had a couple of assists. Marvin Schindler, had 31 points and 5 rebounds with a couple of assists. Terrence Meredith got off the bench for 3. Damian Green Richardson, 17 points, 7 boards. 2 points for Kevin Roberts, 8 points for William Owens, and Robert Stewart off the bench had 5 points and 6 boards. For Ancilla, it was Christian Webster off the bench. He had 8, couple of threes and a bucket. Sean Donaldson, 8 points as well. Caden English had 17 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. Omari Evans with 17 points. I had him for 3 boards. Marian Page had him for 11 points and 5 rebounds. Got in foul trouble. Didn't really have much time there late in that second half. Kenneth Grant, 1-3 shy of the school record. He's just tied his coach. And he had 15 points, 5 threes, and 5 rebounds to go with that. Michael Johnson Jr., 5 threes as well. He had 17 points and 4 boards. And that's your scoring. I guess really you could give a game ball to 3 or 4 guys in that Ancilla lineup.
Yeah, I mean, they played well. I like this Ancilla team. You know, when I watched this game today, I'm really surprised that they are 3 and 19 now. It's just really surprising to me.
I'm telling you, once you see these teams in this league, we're not even in the toughest section of this league. The guys at Mott and St. Clair, and especially over at Macomb and Henry Ford, just incredible basketball played over there around the Detroit area. But over here, Kellogg is unbelievable. Grand Rapids is always great. Lansing is always good. So I think it's more of a shout-out to the league itself and how good the players are in this league. It's really a competitive league. But, well, okay. Player of the game, what do you think?
Well, I thought Marvin Schindler for the Bruins had a really great first half. He set the tempo. He came out hot. Remember that first play, a little shake and bake behind his back, fading away from the right elbow. But you got to go with Anthony Murphy, I feel like. I mean, he just was the solid rock that the Bruins leaned on. And, you know, even at one point, they noticed that Grant, he was getting hot. Or no, who was – Grant. Grant was getting hot. Kenneth Grant was getting hot, and he was hitting the threes. So then they say, not only do we need you to lead the way for us, Anthony, we need you to get on D and get in the face of Kenneth because we don't want to allow him to break that record on us.
He did kind of take the game on his shoulders there, especially at the end. And then, you know, obviously for Ancilla, English was our guy for the whole thing. But well, anyway, what do you think?
That was
First
fun.
time?
A lot of fun.
I haven't checked the schedule yet. I'm stupid. I should have looked at it while we were at break, but I believe we have Wednesday night's game. We have girls sectional on Tuesday. We have girls sectional on – oh, that's right. They do have a makeup game on Monday. Glen Oaks is here. Girls sectional on Tuesday for us. Wednesday we will be here for the Ancilla game. Then Thursday we may have a night off there, but Friday night I'm pretty sure we're going to end up at LaVille with Bremen and LaVille both playing there, Plymouth and CGA on Tuesday at Marian. And let's see.
Yeah, so you're right. The 4th, Wednesday the 4th.
Is Southwestern Michigan will be here. It's a doubleheader. So that'll be the next time we're here. And anyway, thanks for joining me.
Of course.
Thanks for listening. And have yourselves a great weekend. And don't forget, girls sectional next week. So make sure you tune us in. Have a great weekend.
Tonight's game brought to you by Coca-Cola, Hoosier Tire, Marian's University Ancilla College, First Federal Bank, Big B Coffee, McDonald's, Absolute Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Bourbon Street Pizza, Culver Portside Marina, Marshall County REMC, the Pilot News Group, Marshall County Fiber, Johnson Danielson Funeral Home. Don't forget to visit us online at sportsthemax.net, on Facebook, and on the web.